Today I want to talk about this new mop lift system that you can get with the Roborock Qrevo S system, as opposed to like a attachment that you can get with cheaper robot vacuums like this Onature G20. It's a system that a lot of these cheaper brands use and a lot of older brands use as well. So the Roborock used to have this too, and that is like an attachable mop. And this really makes a lot of difference, and I'll tell you why. Now, this attachable mop, it attaches pretty easily to like a robot vacuum. Just click that on. But then you also have this separate bucket that you put in there with water instead of the normal vacuum bucket. And you see this kind of system with a lot of these robot vacuums. Now, it works easy enough. You just put it in and then it can mop your floors with this. You can set the height just a little bit here with a little button, so you don't mop too much if you have like hardwood floors or laminate floors. So that's pretty easy to use. But using this separate system and then clicking this on and then putting that on, that meant that I didn't really use this function that much. So even though it was very cool that you could have one device that could do both, I ended up not installing this that often, maybe once a month. So for mopping my floors, and then I just mop the floors manually. And I didn't really use this function that much, which is quite a shame, because having like a mopping function on your device, it sounds pretty cool, and it was the reason that I bought this Onature G20 in the first place, and then I didn't end up using it. Now with this system, that works a lot different. You have these mops that can easily click in there. You just click them in and they snap into place, which is quite cool. But the coolest thing here is you can leave them on. So you can just leave these on and then lower them or get them closer to the body if you don't want to mop, and then lower them if you do want to mop. And with this system here, with the Qrevo S from Roborock, you also get this cleaning system. So you have a lot of devices that have these cleaning systems. They're auto empty, so it empties the dustbin of your device all in this cool tower here.
Starting to wash the mop.
And then you only have to empty that once every month or once every 2 months. So that's nice. But this one also has mop cleaning function. So you can just leave those mops on and then have this device clean them for you. So you can use them over and over and not have to clean these separately. So that's also pretty cool. You can just leave them on and set and forget, and then just add in water every now and then, so you have enough water to clean your floors. So this means that I now use this mopping function every other day instead of just like once a month if I have to change those out. It's just a thing that you forget. You just turn that thing on and it vacuums your entire house, and then, well, just having to change those, that's not something you do automatically, at least not for me. So I'm really glad that I bought this, upgraded to this one. Now I can mop my floors like every other day, and I really recommend getting a system like this. This is the Roborock Qrevo S. It is pretty affordable, and it's a very nice way to get into this kind of system. So really recommend.